from 31 years ago when Bob Wills and Gary Bernardo started the firm as a two-person firm, and then Gretchen joined, and it grew from that 3 to 4 to 5 people over 30 years to now 40 plus. You can imagine the change. You can imagine that trying to operate a firm with 7 to 8 people is a much easier task than trying to do that at 5 times the size.
We've reorganized in a way operationally so that we can take advantage of the collective wisdom of the group and have someone in charge of architecture, someone in charge of landscape architecture, and someone in charge of operations.
Well, Gretchen, of course, has always been sort of the foundation for the firm for 30 years, and so she's definitely on it, and her role is taking care of everything on the admin side that's not directly related to architectural projects. Mike Stanikar is going to be our architectural silo leader, which is basically everything that has to do with architecture is under his purview. And then Del Hatch will take the same role for landscape architecture, and the three of them make up the leadership team from those 3 different silos.
No, the client experience shouldn't change. In fact, it should only get better. The changes we're making are intended to enhance the client experience. Gary is not retiring. He is stepping into a different role as the chairman of the board, providing some general guidance to the direction and governance of the firm. Mostly, he'll be stepping into the things that he loves to do.
I've known them for quite a long time. They've been groomed and trained to take this kind of role on. This has been very deliberate. We work with a transition team coming to help us figure out some of this stuff. And I feel even more confident that what we plan is actually going to work now that I've seen it put into play for a little bit.
It's exciting to look to the future and what's going to happen.